day 2 of the Roswell adventure. Right now we're sitting in the parking lot of the Art and Civic Center. Am I right?
Yes.
Art and Civic Center. Waiting on a guy to get here. Right now it's about 12:30. He's gonna be here about what, 1?
Well, the tour starts at 1, so I assume you'd be here a little bit earlier than 1.
Yeah. So we got a tour around town. See some. What, we're gonna see the crash site?
I don't think it's a crash site. It's just places where things happen during the event, like different spots that happened, like around town where different things happened while it was going on during that week or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So something like that.
Police car.
There's a popo, Roswell popo.
Oh, he's hauling.
He is.
Oh, he lit somebody up. Lit him up. Good thing it wasn't us.
That's like the second cop we've seen total on this whole venture. I didn't see none on that damn highway that we were on.
I saw 2. I saw police and like Texas Highway Patrol in one town.
I didn't see none of it.
And then I've seen a sheriff. This is what, Chavez County?
Chavez
County. I saw Chavez County. I'm probably not saying that right. It's like Chavez or something. Chavez. I saw Chavez County Sheriff on, what's the main road here? What's this?
Here?
Yeah.
Main.
There's
Main.
another police. What's up?
Main, isn't it?
That's 2 today. Maine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I saw him there. So that's 2 police today. What's he doing?
They must be looking for somebody.
Yeah.
Guess he's
Hopefully it
stopped.
ain't me. What were you saying? We got a private tour. Hopefully we don't, hopefully it's not a killer.
Nah, we're good.
Hopefully that's not who they're looking for.
Dennis something.
Dennis.
Some UFO researcher.
UFO research. Maybe we should start doing that instead of this.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're gonna move to Roswell.
Become UFO researchers.
Like we said yesterday, Roswell is like I expected it to be just you come out here and it's one street and it's a bunch of desert and some cactus and stuff like that. It's not that. This is like an actual town. It kind of gives me. I mean, it's a military town. It gives me that vibe. People just doing their daily thing. Like no UFOs actually came down. Besides the people that are making a bunch of money off of the tourism. Those people are. They got lucky. They're in the right spot. Anyways, we're gonna wait on this tour. I don't know if we'll have any footage or not. He may not want us recording. I don't know.
I think there's certain stops that he lets you get out and
like look around and take pictures.
But we might have to try to take some film of him talking too.
He might not let us. Might not let us. A lot of people don't like a camera being stuck in their face.
People don't. You know what I say to that, right?
Well, what you say to everything.
Double birds.
Got my hat on because it's hot. And I don't want the sun.
It is hot.
Burn
It says
my
85,
ears.
but it feels like it's 105.
I know. That's what I said
Weird.
yesterday.
Or it's 87 now.
It's different.
Double birds to the heat.
We rambled on long enough. I'll see you guys. So we just finished the private tour with, what was his name? Dennis.
I can't remember.
I can't remember the last name.
We just called him Dennis.
We just called him Dennis. We were on first name basis. Finished the tour. It was about a 2-hour tour. Went all around Roswell. Roswell's a lot bigger than I had ever imagined.
Even bigger than what we said the first time we told y'all it was big.
Yeah, when I figured out it was big, I just figured out it's even bigger than what I originally thought. Got to see some of the coolest stuff that I've ever seen in my life. And learned a lot of history from. There were 4,800, was that the number? 4,800 German POWs
Yeah.
held here in Roswell. Built a...
They built like a... They put the
It was in like what they
stone
call
on the river.
It was a stone and this.
And they
little,
also built a church deal out of stone, but it's torn down now. But the arch was still there.
The arch was still there, but
so who knew that there was 48,000 German POWs here?
4,800.
4,800.
Yeah,
4,800.
I think 4,800.
Who knew that?
Yeah, I didn't know that. And then we got to see stuff like the Air Force Base, the hangar. It was hangar 84, which was the hangar that the bodies were held in after they were recovered from the crash site.
We got to see some of the houses that are still standing, that like some of the Air Force generals and lieutenant, whatever they were, that were part of the cover-up. Their houses are still here.
Yeah.
And some of the other people that were involved, some of the houses are still here, so we got to go see some of those.
Yeah, it was a long tour, but it felt like it went by so quick because it was so entertaining and so fun.
The guy had he had not second, I don't know, he had first-hand account because he actually did interviews with people that were involved in the conspiracy and the cover-up and people that witnessed things. He's actually had interviews with those people. He said his big problem right now is first-hand account people. They're starting to die off because they're in their 90s now. A lot of the buildings and stuff that were part of what was going on here in Roswell, they're starting to be torn down. He told us a lot about the threats that were made on people and their families' lives. The U.S. military and the government were threatening. I mean, he told us the story. They threatened 2 little 10-year-old girls. They were the daughters of a sheriff, I think.
Yeah.
And they were threatened. They were threatened by the military, saying, if you guys say anything, you will never see your parents again.
Yeah.
And things like that he had inside knowledge on. It's amazing. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's pretty cool.
We got a lot to talk about. We'll talk about that in the podcast because it's going to take that long. I originally thought the podcast was going to be about the trip, but I'm thinking we're going to have to break these podcasts up into Roswell and Tombstone because we've already got so much stuff to talk about based off of this 1-2 day trip to Roswell that we're going to have to break it up because I know once we get to Tombstone we're going to have even more stuff to talk about. But we can sit here and talk all day, but we don't have the time.
Are we going to go see this little museum over here? Or?
I don't know. I'm kind of hungry right now. Definitely got to get some food. It's hot, day 2.
It's hot.
But it's all right.
Anyways, it was awesome, people. It was awesome.
Definitely.
If you're a UFO person, or
even if you're not,
if you come out here to do this, you got to get this tour with this guy. And he's getting up in age too. He's a little older, and so I would recommend to get it done. But yeah, it was neat.
Yeah. So with that, I'm going to sign off for the day. If I do any more videos for the day, I'll just throw it on tomorrow's vlog. But I've got so much footage from today that I don't want to make it too long. But I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Make sure to like and subscribe. Do all that cool stuff. I'll catch you guys later.
Peace.